Pike Creek Turf is a family-owned and operated turf farm located just north of the Florida border in Adel, Georgia.
We feel the fact that our operation is family-owned is a very significant advantage to the end user. This is true because we have 6 family members directly involved in the operation of this farm. All 6 members live on the farm. We all visit the fields on at least one of us on at least a daily basis, which allows us to stay up to date, up to the minute on what's going on the farm. If quick action is needed to correct a problem, we're here to do it, and that results in a higher quality of turfgrass production.
Pike Creek uses a service-oriented philosophy combined with state-of-the-art equipment to provide top-quality sod for their customers.
At Pike Creek Turf, we invest significant funds in equipment that's innovative in the industry that helps us to produce a quality product. An example of this would be this Magnum roll machine that we use to cut rolls for installation on golf courses and athletic fields. These rolls are 3.5 feet wide and 100 feet long, or a total of 350 square feet. A truckload would encompass 30 of these rolls, or 10,500 square feet. At the golf course site, on sites that are level, we're able to take a tractor and install these, which results in less seams to be healed as the product grows in. That results in a quality product for the customer.
Jimmy also uses other advanced equipment, like Shattuck mowers and carry-out tractors, as well as using dedicated equipment in each turf variety to maintain purity and efficiency.
Obviously, the advantage of this is you will not spread one variety into another variety. We use dedicated equipment in areas such as mowers, forklifts, cutters, and if cutters are moved from one field to another, we require that they be washed with a high-pressure washer and inspected by the farm manager prior to entering the new field.
Pike Creek also takes several other steps to ensure quality products for their customers. This includes laser grading and land planing all the fields to make sure sod isn't lopsided. But perhaps the effort they are most proud of is their certification program. Thanks to Dr. Earl Elsner and Terry Hollifield, Georgia State not only provides a strong genetically pure foundation program for plant stock, the state of Georgia also maintains an extensive and thorough certification program.
All certified fields are planted from a known pure source of grass. We maintain a pedigree record on all production fields that can trace the grass back to the foundation fields, somewhat as a pedigree record is kept on thoroughbred racehorses. We inspect fields 3 times during the growing season. We have trained agronomists who inspect those fields. They collectively, we have about 90 years of experience on our staff. And when we go out to inspect the field, of course, the primary function of being there is to determine that it is the variety.
When determining certification, the association also grows out field samples, walks the farms looking for contaminants, and considers the characteristics of the variety.
When we come out and make our inspections, in order for a field to be certified, you can find no more than 1 other Bermuda grass per acre. That does not mean that it's allowed. That means we mark it, and that means that the producer has to eradicate that off-type with a herbicide. And if that number exceeds that 1 per acre, then we have a re-inspection within 3 weeks. And we will continue to come back every 3 weeks until the problem is brought under control. And during that period of time, he is not allowed to sell that grass as certified material. And so that's our method of maintaining that quality standard.
Pike Creek takes Georgia's thorough inspection process one step further by fumigating 100% of their fields to create fumigated Georgia certified grass.
Our production is all fumigated certified, and I think we're probably the only farm in the world that's gone exclusively to that. The Georgia Certified program does not require fumigation, but we require fumigation because we feel that it's an additional tool that's helpful in maintaining genetic purity.
It's necessary to use methyl bromide fumigation for certified turfgrass production because the methyl bromide ensures that all of the living stolons of other off-type grasses, including various weed seeds, are killed.
So how does Pike Creek fumigate their turfgrass fields?
The methyl bromide is applied at a rate of 450 pounds per acre The methyl bromide injection process involves a shank style rig that injects the fumigant 8 to 10 inches into the soil, and the fumigant is covered by a plastic tarp.
The tarp's seams are glued together to make sure that the fumigant does not escape for at least 24 to 36 hours. So what tips does Jimmy offer for successful fumigation?
It is highly important to remove litter and organic matter from the field prior to the fumigation process. This is super important. For instance, if you're doing a renovation on your golf course, you'll want to do some sort of procedure where you actually remove the dead material before you begin the fumigation process. Otherwise, the dead material and organic matter will absorb a lot of the methyl bromide gas, which will result in a very poor coverage of your methyl bromide fumigation.
Jimmy also stressed the importance of breaking up the soil.
The field cultivator serves as a tillage tool in the fumigation process to loosen the soil in order for proper penetration of the methyl bromide.
And obviously, once you've done the fumigation process in preparation for a renovation, it is highly, highly important. You've now cleaned your soils up. You now have a clean planting medium. Obviously, you need pure genetic planting stock to assure that you have a good regrow on your golf course. So obviously, you need to be using fumigated certified planting material.
In addition to fumigating, Pike Creek also maintains an inspection regime where crew members rogue the fields on a regular basis.
By the use of both the Georgia Crop Improvement inspectors and our own inspectors, we feel like that helps us to obtain the highest possible genetic purity for you, the end user.